damage. Oh, lagged a bit there. Sorry, guys. Look at that. Chunked from full HP to less than half. That's a lot of damage. Anyway, I pinged blue buff for Karthus to come, but he wanted me to take the lane and he wanted to recall, so I just took the blue buff because there's no point in wasting more time. And I come straight to mid because he needs help because Master Yi showed up here. Anyway, I saw Master Yi heading over here, heading up from towards his Wraith camp, so he might be heading towards top, or he could be doing his red buff. So here's Udyr once again. Got off Wriggles and Azeel. Oh man. And here he goes, diving against the Galio. Does a big chunk of damage, even though Galio has 73 magic resistance. Oh, and here's the Master Yi. He must have, yep, he did do his red, because he just got a red buff, and he starts chasing down the Master Yi. Udyr. Now 3 people top now. So fast. Add Scion so fast. But Udyr's not afraid. He turns around and starts pummeling down on the Scion, and he survives a 3-man gank. No wards too. No wards. Now I don't condone the fact that you should push up without wards, but if you're confident that you can just run away without getting killed, go ahead. I mean, this Udyr is really fed, and so he could survive. But I still suggest that he should have gotten a ward. Even as a Wriggles, he should have put his Wriggles ward down. No excuse for this part right here to be completely dark. Anyway, here in bot lane, we have Corki dying to Karthus and Nunu escaping with 45 HP, but the Vayne, however, wasn't. I don't know why she decided to dive against the Corki, because the Karthus ult would have killed the Corki by himself. And the Vayne could have just survived. Get an assist out of that. Sorry about top again. He's getting so many kills, but down at bot, I'm covering the lane for Nunu and Vayne because the wave is pushing up to the tower, and I decided to cover it, so there's no wasting EXP. And here they are. Are they going to start Baron? They actually have a pink ward here. Dragon, sorry. They actually have a pink ward there. So, from a jungler's intuition, they're going to do Dragon, and so that's why I said they drag. Yeah, I'm kind of upset that Master Yi is level 11 and I'm only 10, and he has 108 CS. So I'm feeling kind of demoralized because I'm losing to a Master Yi jungle. Anyway, here's Master Yi in my jungle. He put a ward here, and I'm going to start chasing him down, try to force him to use his ultimate. Oh, there's a lag spike. Hit him with another Q. Trying to force him to use his ultimate, but he's already fast. Look at that. Boots of Swiftness and a Zeal. Whew, so fast. Anyway, telling my team it's a ward right here. And oh, here comes a teleport. Yep, Galio has a teleport. And Scion up here. So much action going on in this game. Anyway, I look up here, look at the health bars, and I see Udyr's fine. He's actually beating the Scion of Oblivion. And we catch this Master Yi right here. I force him to use his ghost, see if I can make him use his ulti, but nope. That guy is really fast. Oh, my FPS is dropping again. Sorry about that, guys. So I see the Karthus is up here. I don't want to dive, even though there's no tower to dive, but I don't want to stay here for too long because there's 3 people up there potentially, and I do not want to get caught. So I go back into mid lane and start farming the lane, and we're gonna take out the mid turret. We see Master Yi teleport away, so that means there's going to be no jungle pressure for a few seconds while we can take this tower. So we're going to push this pretty hard, and bot lane's missing now. So, well, except for only the Nunu's missing now from bot lane. Scion comes mid with his 443 movement speed, so fast. And what happened up here was that the Udyr actually dived a Corki, and the Corki survived with 50 HP. And now he's going to die to a Karthus ult, and Udyr actually still gets the assist. I believe it's 10 seconds that you have to get an assist. If the guy does not die within 10 seconds, you do not get an assist. Correct me if I'm wrong. Anyway, they want to try to dive in on the Scion, and they're going to push the lane pretty hard, and so I decided to come in. Don't come in through this way, guys. Do not come in through that way. Big mistake. I've died so many times making that little mistake. So I'm going to push back the wave here. Karthus actually pushed back the wave here, and I'm going to look down here. Let's look at the Vayne CS. The Vayne has 80 CS to Corki's 90, so Corki is actually winning CS-wise. and 78 CS to 155 CS. So Udyr like completely controlled his lane, dominated his lane, and he's 5-2. So Udyr right now is being MVP of this team, and he's actually brought us back into the game with the majority of the kill being his. And here we go. Master Yi is gonna go around this way and try to dive in behind him. Nunu too. So here comes the Master Yi. So Master Yi is going to go in. He uses his ultimate. He gets exhausted. Very good exhaust. But Bulwark gives him provides him armor. Anyway, here comes the ultimate from Galio. I dropped my ultimate. Oh no, the FPS lag. And sorry if the FPS lag made me miss that, but what happened was Galio lost a lot of HP from tower aggro and from Vayne doing damage, and that right when he reached the edge of my ultimate, a cannonball landed on his face, and he died. So, I got lucky. 2 of my kills actually were from, no, 1 of my kills was from my ultimate, and the other one I killed Nunu over here. And here we go. Udyr, once again, Udyr doesn't care. He's gonna chase down this side. I don't care if he has boots of mobility. Starts pummeling him, and he has a fade, so there's no way he can escape. He gets ignited. Doesn't matter. Turtles through everything. Udyr's a beast. No pun intended. Rafa Udyr's so good. Blue buff is back up. I'm gonna wait for Karthus actually to come back towards mid to actually give it to him. That's if he wants it. But if he doesn't come up within a few minutes, I'm just gonna take it because it's just wasted if he sits here doing nothing. Anyway, Udyr stealing Master Yi's jungle. Doesn't care. Full HP. He's probably, yeah, he's building a Trinity Force for sure. I'm gonna start whacking at this tower because I know Master Yi's somewhere up here, so I don't need to worry about him showing up mid. We're missing a lot of wards on the map. We need more ward coverage, but Udyr doesn't really care. Look at Udyr all the way over here without a single ward, and yet he doesn't care. Anyway, there's 3 people bot. Corki with a Sheen and a Phage, like really putting the hurt on this Nunu. Nunu and Nunu hitting each other, and get snowballed. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed, but the more the tower hits you, the more damage it actually does. The damage actually amps up every time it hits a consecutive target. So if Nunu actually started running around this tower, I believe that this Nunu would have died because he took a lot of tower hits. And I was donating the blue to Karthus, but my Grog Soak Blade, that 15 damage actually stole the blue buff accidentally. So that was my bad on my part, but yeah, my passive steals a lot of buffs sometimes accidentally. Anyway, Udyr gets a kill off on the Galio, and then he gets a kill on Master Yi with the help of Karthus ult and my ult, but he finally drops in the end. Galio's so happy that Udyr finally died. But so I'm gonna start doing red now, just like clear it up, do as much, get all the wards as possible. Map objectives, always map objectives. And Karthus don't know what he's doing. He's trying to dive in, but gets caught with the snowball. And this Nunu actually hurts a lot. Did a large amount of damage. That snowball. I think it's a 1-to-1 ratio, if I'm not mistaken. Well, anyway, everyone's missing. Dragon's up, so I'm gonna go straight to Dragon. There we go. And I was just checking if we had a dragon timer. Nope. So I put a ward here to see if they're coming around this way, and I'm just gonna start it, drag it out of its pit. And there we go. It's gonna start it. Now I was pinging this spot, but these 2 didn't come to help me. They just decided to take my double golems. I'm fine with them taking the double golems, but I was wondering why they didn't come and help me take dragon. I mean, bot lane's pushing by itself, and they didn't come. Anyway, we take dragon without the help of these 2. And I write down a dragon timer. How dragon timer works is that the moment you kill it, you add 6 minutes to the timer. Exactly 6 minutes. So that means we killed it at 22:41. And then I just write 28:41. It doesn't matter if you're a jungler or not, or a support. If you can look at the timer and add 6 minutes, you might as well just do it, because it helps so much with map objectives. Anyway, Master Yi's coming bot. He came bot. Oh, it's completely destroyed. the Vayne that crit chance with the Zeal and the and the Phantom Dancer, and he is now 5-2. Ugh, it's gonna be a hard job to kill him. Anyway, Udyr once again doesn't care. Gonna start tower diving. Tower dives Corki, forces the flash off of Corki. 2,500 HP. He's gonna dive into the second turret. He gets slowed and he finally gives up. And wow, he took like almost all damage from turrets and nothing else. Karthus gets the kill with his ulti and bam. So I'm telling Nunu to be careful because Master Yi was in my jungle, and he might come down bot to kill them if he just comes around this way. So yeah, as I was saying about the dragon timer, you want to keep the dragon timer, Baron timer, enemy map, enemy blue buff, red buff, and stuff like that. Oh, that was a beautiful flash by Udyr. Some luck, some skill, but he dodged the Galio ult, making Galio waste his ult and the Nunu ult. So it was quite a good trade. But yeah, blue buff and red buff respawn every 5 minutes. Baron respawns every, Dragon respawns every 6 minutes, and Baron respawns every 7 minutes. So if you can just add 5, 6, or 7, just do it. Helps your team so much, being able to secure map objectives like that. Because I had a game once and like I couldn't get the dragon timer down because I was too busy trying to kill somebody off. And I asked my support, Alux, to see if she got the dragon timer, and she just said that it was a jungler's job only. No, it's not. It's the whole team's responsibility to do it. Like, why would you not want to help your team out? Well, anyway, I'm just rambling about that. Udyr, with this Sheen and his Glacial Shroud, he's gonna have a lot of cooldown reduction, a lot of armor, 170 armor, wow. And he's just gonna... Wow, that's a lot of damage with the Trinity Cross. Able to just punch through the Bulwark. Because Bulwark actually heals Galio whenever he takes damage, but he takes so much damage from the Tiger Stand. Anyway, is he going to chase after the Nunu? He's going to chase after Nunu, he gets slowed. Oop, nope, okay. There's a big... not a big wave, but yeah, here Galio's going to start stealing the red buff. So 30 minutes 40 seconds is when red buff respawns, but I didn't notice he was stealing it because I was busy pushing bot lane. But see, if he wrote it down, then he could just go right back there at around 30 minutes 50 seconds and 40 seconds and just, you know, steal it again, because you can like prepare yourself for that and then just kill in the jungle when he comes there. So blue buff's up. Karthus can actually solo it now. He doesn't need my help. He has a Archangel Staff and a needlessly large rod. About to get a death cap soon, but I don't think you should rush an Archangel Staff because it doesn't do much until it builds up. So it's better to just like rush a death cap instead. Anyway, here we go again. Udyr, doesn't matter. Oh, Nunu ult, doesn't care. Kills Nunu. Gets exhausted, doesn't matter. Still kills Nunu. Here comes Sion. Sion starts pummeling. Nope, turns around. Oh, gets taunted. Doesn't matter. He's gonna keep on going. Oh man, it's like taking no damage to that turtle stance. Okay, I dropped them both down to about half HP. Karthus is gonna come in through the jungle to be able to try to probably kill him from behind. Oh look, Corki's here now. And Udyr finally thinks it's time to leave. Anyway, what's his name? Karthus, don't know why he engaged on that, but it was a very bad engage because, you know, getting